Hello, welcome back to Puck Play Enhanced Reloaded. In the last part, I started going through Cerulean City, and then I fought Gary Rankoke, and then I fought everyone on Nugget Bridge, and then I was almost forced to join a mob, but then I didn't. And now in this part, I'm going to continue Route 24, I guess what this place is. I guess this is a new route. Are you a trainer? Yeah, you're a trainer. I guess I can look at this grass for like a couple minutes and see if there's anything I can use in here, based on the criteria I've given myself. Okay, go! Can I hit you as a ghost? Come on, run! There's gotta be some sort of irony in the fact that most of my... Wow! No damage there! Cookie, go! I'm switching out now because you got a crit. There's gotta be some kind of irony that my team that I'm naming after women characters have mostly the pink. Or is that pink or red? Maybe it's red. I'm just assuming it's pink because it's based on like the male-female symbol, but I think red. I don't know. Very similar colors. But it's, like most of them have the pink thing, and they're based on Latin characters. When I've said before that most Latin characters just look like dudes to me. And it's mainly because of Jinx's art style, if I'm being honest, because I've seen plenty of fan art where that's not the case. And yeah. Letty, huh? One of the, like, 3 or 4 ice types in this game. When it comes to, like, what do you call it, like, species? I don't know. Because what would you call the group of, like, the chibi version of the character and all its evolutions? Evolution chain? I don't know. Anyway, can you die, Letty? I want to see if there's new Pokemons, and I don't care about you. Go away. See you, Letty. See you later, Letty. See you later. But how have I not made that joke yet? It's just right there. See you later. Camper Shane. How do you think Pokemon developers come up with these names? Do you think they just pull them out of a hat? I mean, these games, I think they have different names in Japan. I know a lot of like main characters in Pokemon, like they have different names in Japan and they're like westernized. Is that the same way for all these random ass NPCs? I don't know. Anyways, anything in this grass I could use? Oh yeah, I was just talking about you last part. And you're also red. Lol. Alright. Astonish. It doesn't affect you, because of course it does not affect you. Why would it affect you? It never affects you. It only affects me. Why must it be like this, huh? I don't know what type you are. If you're just a nature type, I might not use you, or I might replace Wriggle with you. I don't know. You're not the same type as Lily White, at least. That almost killed you. Take it easy, Orb. I don't know how many parts I'm gonna record today. It's like a lot later than I normally record. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna... Then I already recorded the Genzokyo Odyssey thing today, so I don't know if I'm just gonna do 2 episodes today and call it. Related to Lily White or something. Maybe she is also a messenger of spring. Related to Lily White or something, huh? Oh boy, I hope I don't end up spelling any of these names wrong. Alright. What are you looking like, kid? You have an item. You're a dark type, huh? Ups defense if suffering. Interesting. You don't have a dark type move. Great, my nature type has no nature moves, and my dark type has no dark moves. This is really great. Do I really want to use you? I mean, I might as well. Because it doesn't like I said before, it doesn't take that long to grind in this game because it's speed up. So if I end up under-leveled, I can just grind, I guess. I wouldn't mind if the EXP share, as it is in Stage 6, was in this game, but it is not. That's the way it works in a puppet dance performance, where every puppet gets experience. Even if they didn't participate, that's based on the way the EXP share works in Gen 6, and I think onwards. I don't know, it was in 7. They might have changed it at some point. But yeah, that's not in this game, because this is a Gen 3 Pokemon game. It's 3 generations before they came up with that idea. So if you want to share an EXP, you gotta get an EXP share, which I don't even know if that's in this game, if I'm honest. Where it only shares the EXP with one other Pokemon. Anyway, I'm gonna, like, switch with an actual fast puppet, so I can actually run away. And I'll give this maybe, like, 3 or 4 more attempts, and then I'll see if I can find anything. Jeez, well, there's nothing I can do with that. Do. Enrico, nothing I can do with that either. It's me Enrico. Why are you running away? You not want me, Enrico, no? There's nothing but autumn goddesses in here, are there? Come on. Give me something here. Well, I mean, you already did. Nope. Yeah, the speed up buttons. Speed up button space. You wanna see the speed up? Speed up. I don't need a Lily White. There's no Shiroji and Lennon for me to name you after. Alright. There's nothing in here. So, continuing on. One thing I could talk about is, Facade. Huh. Yep, let's talk about Facade, because that's what I got. What does that do? An attack is boosted if user is burned, poisoned, or paralyzed, but already has 75 base power, which is really good. Lumen and Kuroji can learn that. Neither of you are Illusion. Man, wouldn't it be great if you told me what type of move this is? This is a physical move. Are you a physical attacker? Da-da-da. Not really. Kind of a mixed attacker. Whereas Wriggle is just an attacker. Yeah, honestly, I'd rather give it to Wriggle. I honestly don't know how long Kuroji's gonna stick around. But they're here for now. Get rid of Growl. I can speed up the animations. Right, I assume this route... Yeah, there's a lot left on this route. In fact, this is a different route. Are there new encounters here? Not so far. I'll try like 3 times. 3 times! It's 2. I assume there's no new Pokemon here, but I'm checking anyway. Come on. Anything? Nope. Just the Autumn Goddess. Autumn Goddesses and Lilies in here. But it seems like this will go on for a while, for there is many hikers. I just sat down from Mount Moon, but I've still got gas in the tank. Suiga, huh? Level 15 Suiga, correct. Sandra's in front. I don't know why Sandra's in front. Sandra! Sandra, come on now. Idiot. Can you stop being a failure, please? Come on. There you go. That's not a 2-hit kill, Sandra. It's really not. Yeah, I used the speed up button to speed through just the, like, catching Pokemon earlier, and now I have, like, the sudden urge to just start skipping attack animations. I really should not do that. That would make this really unenjoyable to watch, so I would not do that. In fact, I should probably just not press the space button at all. The temptation would be too much. Right, there you go, Sandra. Wait. Bring out you. Even her wings are black. How about that? Hope you don't kill Jun in one hit, because now I'm switch training 2 Pokemon. This is a terrible idea. That's just the way. Oh, you can prevent. Ow! Right, I forgot about that. The noise, the sound effect for howl is fucking awful in this game. Yeah, nothing I can really do about that. That's just terrible. Alright, the Sumo, if you use something here, this is a ground type, right? You should be able to kill a ground type fairly easily. As long as you don't get hit first. You got hit first. But apparently they don't have a ground move, because they didn't use it. Please stop doing that. It's in just your right ear too. I don't know why. I think your right ear. I didn't put this headphones on wrong, then it should be your right ear. You wanna move? Either of you wanna learn a move? No. Hiker Franklin. Oh boy, I get to go back and heal after every single fight. Isn't that exciting? Because I have a team of weak Pokemon. Alright, one thing I thought of that I could maybe talk about this episode that I was going to talk about before I got interrupted by Facade is, in the Gensokyo Odyssey thing that I recorded before I started recording these videos today. They had one of her dialogue, Koi's dialogue, was making fun of Lost Word. And, you know, they were being a bit coy about it. I wasn't. I said Lost Word fucking sucks. No, I can talk about that. Yeah, I used to play that game. And then I stopped playing that game. And the catalyst that was, me stopping playing that game, I think I've talked about this before, but I might as well talk about it again. Local trainers got me to practice. Is they had, like, the Scarlet Devil Tower thing, which allowed you to, like, use all of your units to, like, slowly whittle away all the ridiculously strong enemies. I still haven't switched on or out of front. What am I doing? Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, just almost one-shot my fairy. Really? You're gonna do that to my fairy? What's wrong with you? And, yeah, I did the Scarlet Devil Tower until I got to a point where my units couldn't beat the Scarlet Devil Tower anymore because the fuckers would just heal, and no matter how many fuckers I threw at them, it didn't matter because they just keep healing. So yeah, that was the point where I stopped caring, because the Scarlet Devil Tower is literally the only reason to care about more than, like, 6 units. And if the whole point of the game is to, like, to pull a bunch of units to use, why would I care if 99% of the game only cares about 6 of your units? Because you can only use 6 of them at a time. But yeah, I also said in that video that, you know, Lost Word is fucking boring because its gameplay. Maybe it's just too highbrow for me. You know, you need a fucking calculator to understand what's going on. Yeah. It seems just like I was pressing buttons, and sometimes the enemy would die, and sometimes they wouldn't. And I didn't fucking know what was going on, and the game didn't really do much to make me try to care. And a lot of time it was either extreme end of I don't have to do anything to think. I just like let the game autoplay, and then that would kill the enemies for me, or it would be so hard that none of my enemies could make a dent in any of the enemies. And it was just a back and forth between those two extremes, and it's just not a very fun game at all. So, I don't even remember how long it's been since I stopped playing that game. And I think I said something in that video about how they've been on like the beach arc for like 3 years. I don't honestly don't even think that's, I don't think I'm being hyperbolic with that statement. So I'm pretty sure it's been at least 2 years since I played that game, and I stopped playing that game when they got to the beach part and the story became fucking stupider than it already was. And I think they're still there. I don't think the story has actually progressed to the part where they've gotten to anywhere else at this point. Because why would they move anywhere else? Because when they're on the beach, they can make an excuse to make alts that are about characters on the beach. So if they went off the beach, went somewhere else. Oh no, you can't do that. Oh no. Wait, was your name Youngster Joey? Wait. All Bonica have weaknesses, even the stronger ones. That's why it's best to raise Bonica. Yeah, Youngster Joey is from Gold and Silver. He's like the first trainer you fight. He's got his Rattata, and then you call him, and you give him a phone number, and every now and then he'll call you and talk about how awesome his Rattata is. And I'm pretty sure and then in the Heart Gold and Soul Silver Toemon hack, he has a Nazarin, and just shut up about how awesome his Nazarin is, and it's like, I get it, kid, Nazarin is pretty cool, fucking cool, but you can shut up about it, you know? Yeah, this is the thing about Lost Word, you know, it's got a lot of, you know, great music, great art. Some of the alts are good, some of them are fucking terrible, but you know, some of them are good. And it's just all of those bells and whistles distract you from the fact that at the core, the gameplay of this video game is really boring, so why the fuck would you play it? And again, I don't play gacha games at all, outside of when I played Lost Word and when I played Fire Emblem Heroes, and I stopped playing Fire Emblem Heroes when the game ran out of content. I still have not switched Sun Route. What am I doing with my life? Just switch Sun Route. It's not that hard. How have you not gained a single level yet? Come on. Gain a level. You have gained, like, no experience! How have you gained so little experience? My desire to use you is lessening, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't help that I don't actually like corrosion that much. Okay, side tangent on the side tangent that I was already on. Fucking the shit-to-dos. Those three, I'm pretty sure they're like fairly popular. Like, a lot of people like them. I'll be honest, I don't really get it. I mean, Huwaka kind of grew on me over a bit, but honestly, they just kind of seem like three jackasses that don't really do anything all that important. But I don't know. Guess they're just not made for me. You know what else isn't made for something? Kogasa being used for this fight when this thing is using defense curl. But yeah, I don't really play gacha games besides when I played Lost Word and a brief time I played Fire Emblem Heroes before it like ran out of content and I didn't feel like waiting for more content, so I stopped playing it. But like, I don't know if, like, Lost Word's gameplay might be actually, like, similar to other gacha games. Like, I don't know this is just basically going from what I've briefly seen of them. I don't know, maybe based on the standards of other gacha games, the gameplay of Lost Word isn't that bad, but, you know, compared to an actual fucking video game, it's pretty fucking bad, I'm not gonna lie. And then, you know, I played Fire Emblem Heroes, and compared to a normal Fire Emblem game, Fire Emblem Heroes is not very good. But as like a mobile game, it's decent. It was decently fun for when I played. But yeah, comparing it to Lost Word, it's like, I don't like Fire Emblem Heroes that much either, but gameplay-wise, it's a fucking way better than Lost Word is, because it actually feels like a video game. You know, I can now confuse people and burn them. You're just kind of a cheeky little puppet, aren't you, Katsume? It's probably going to be very useful, because this game's very hard sometimes, or at least it is for me, when I'm bad at Pokemon, so something that can just burn and confuse something sounds pretty cool to me. Anyway, let me get Racing out of the front of the party. How? Wait, let me just check something. 239. Alright, that's not actually that bad compared to everyone else. That's about what Joan is. I put you in front, didn't I? Yes, I did. But yeah. I don't know. At least Lost Word was the game that got me to realize that just because a Touhou game's a Touhou game doesn't mean I should want to play it. Because some Touhou games aren't good. And every now and then I'll just like see what that game's doing every now and again, and it's just like, what am I looking at? Yeah, I've talked about this before, right? The whole like, when is your alternate universe OC just a fucking original character that's wearing the skin suit of an already existing character? I never read this. Dad took me to a great party on this SSN at Vermilion City. I never really read any of the actual like alternate universe stuff in Lost Word enough to know if they were written like that or not. But I know that there's apparently like a version of Sanai where it's like she has amnesia, so she literally doesn't even act like herself at all because she's lost her memories. So it's like at that point, that's it. Okay. Here's Sanai, except she doesn't act like Sanai at all because she's lost her memories. Like, whoop-de-doo, sure is exciting to play as the role for not Sanai, except it is Sanai. You know? Anyway. Wouldn't it be great if my nature type had a nature move to deal with this Nitori? It'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? I keep thinking that Kogasa is a poison type. She's not. She's not a water type either. She is just a ghost. She is a ghost. I don't really know why she's a ghost, if I'm being honest. Like, she's got her little umbrella thing, which make her kind of spooky, or she's supposed to be spooky, except she fails at being spooky. But why is she ghost? Why is she ghost? It's kind of like how Lugia just like isn't a water type, and it's really confusing. Yep. Thanks for that, Nitori. Thanks. Cool. Real thumbs up emoji. Why am I setting up with Sumo? Because you're almost dead, and I'm hoping that I can just kill you. Do not think this through, no. This was a bad decision. That didn't do that much damage, because I'm part water type. There you go, that's enough damage. Wow, this really is just gonna be an hour. This is gonna be the whole episode is just gonna be this one route because I have to keep going back to heal. There's still so many trainers left. Oh my god, there's at least 3, and every single one you just gotta run on back. Yeah, what even? I think I talked about Lost Word story once. Yeah, it was in a Scarlet Curiosities, right? It was one of the random things I talked about before I had to make the list. The list is now done. I mean, I talked about the story, but I don't think I actually talked about my thoughts about the story. I don't even remember if I cared or not. I remember you start that game, and you get, like, your free unit pool at the beginning. And I got Marissa, which is a character you get for free at the beginning anyway, but because I ended up being that bad, because then I could promote Marissa for free, because that's the thing about Lost Word, is you don't just get the character once. No, that's not good enough. From what I remember, you have to get the character, like, 2 more times in order to promote them to 100, or if you don't use that, you gotta use, like, the premium currency or whatever, that takes way too fucking long to get. Kuroji, please do something. That would constitute that as something, yes. Come on. You can do it. Please gain 1 level. I have had you for like 20 minutes now and you haven't gained 1, or just die. Or just die. You just died. 1 hit, and you're dead. What do I even say to that? How I use thing who cannot kill anything, you know? Of course you have fight. Why would you not have fight? It's a loud-ass truck. You hear that? Probably. Yep. Love it when these things happen. When I'm recording. Love it happen any other time of the day. When I'm recording is the best time for all these things to happen. Look at Chen's small little tails. Look at him. Okay, you have Rapid Spin. Why is the Rapid Spin super effective against me? There you go. You're dead. See Chen. Chen with doozies. Medicine, right? Is that what you said? See medicine. See? What's the medicine, sir? But yeah, the story of Lost World is literally just like, what, your fucking character just wakes up one day, and then Alice and Patchley's there. It's like, hello, you are a person, and then person goes and lives with Raimu. And then stuff happens, I don't remember, and then you end up in Scarlet Devil Tower Land, where you meet up with people in that place. And now my Mitsumo is dead. Oh no, what shall I do? Wow, this ended up being a much more annoying fight than it needed to be because of one singular critical hit. Yeah, that's really cool. I guess the funny thing about Medicine is she is like, my conditioning isn't the best. She's one of the Touhou characters that's like directly like comparable to an already existing Pokemon, because you know there's the Pokemon Bayonet, which is just it's a doll that was abandoned that wants revenge on its owner. So you know, very very similar to Medicine. At least you know how she starts out. At least there's probably other examples of that, because you know again, there's plenty of Pokemon based off yokai. The only ones I can really think of off the top of my head are, of course, Ludicolo is based off of Kappa, and Shiftry is based off of Tengu. That I can't really think of any others at the moment, but probably are a lot. You have Yokai Watch. I don't even know if that series is still making games, but I do have to wonder if Yokai Watch caused Pokemon to want to make less Pokemon based off Yokai, because that's kind of Yokai Watch's whole thing. Alright, how many? There's at least 2. I'm off to see a Maniac's collection of the Cape. At the Cape. Right, you have Biill's house. I remember... I think there's like a patch of grass outside of Biill's house, and that's one of those like Pokemon legends. It's like, how do you get past Biill's house and get to the grass where all of the cool stuff is? Who knows, man? And then of course Gen 1 is such a broken game, there's probably like 50 different ways you can get to Biill's grass. Yeah, I mentioned in a previous part that I had a copy of Yellow. I do wonder how many of the glitches that existed in Red and Blue were also Yellow, because that's the thing, you know, all the Gen 1 games are broken messes, but you know, some are more broken than others, because you know, you have the original Red and Green releases that were in Japan first, and then they had like the international Red and Yellow. How are you not Kroji? For fuck's sake, can you reach level 13 already? It's been like 20-something minutes. Look at that! Absolute refusal to level up here. What was I talking about? Great, it's gone. Alright, I was talking about Pokemon in the Pokemon game, yes. Yeah, and then you had the international versions, Red and Blue, which I think fixed some bugs. I don't know how many. I think that's a big thing. They changed like the pitch of the Lavender Town theme or something, right? Because it was really annoying to listen to. And because they made that change, that creepypasta happened where it's like, oh, actually, the original Red and Green versions of Lavender Town, it made the children do the bad things. It's like, yep, sure. Man, old creepypasta is just so stupid. But, you know, I thought they were neat when I was 9. And then you had Yellow. Yellow, I'm sure had some fixes in comparison to the original ones. Might have even had some other glitches. The other two didn't, probably. I love how you just don't get intimidated. That's really cool, Yugi. Cool. Not cool at all, actually. Not cool at all. I think Cirno is super effective against you, right? One of her moves was, I think. Or you're super effective against me. Never mind. It's a side shot. Is that what's super effective against you? No. But... oh, great. Yeah, you do that. Yeah, I have to wonder, because I played Yellow on like the Nintendo eShop version of it, when they did that. Please don't kill me. You didn't kill me. Not good. Yeah, I wonder if they fixed any bugs in that eShop release. Who knows? How many Pokemon you got, my dude? Got every Oni under the sun. I don't think Kassen's in this game. Kassen's a weird... Kassen's one of those characters who I can never remember when she was actually introduced. I don't remember when Horn Hermit actually started in comparison to game order releases. I think it was after 13 and before 14. It was definitely way before 14.5 because she was in that game. I don't know how much earlier. I like how it looks like Suika's just pointing the finger at you. Pretty sure that's supposed to be like... really... what finger is that supposed to be, actually? No, yeah, I think she's just flipping the bird. Okay. Yeah. I do wonder if I would, like, be able to... no, what I'm basically asking is, could I do, like, missing no shenanigans in my 3DS copy of Yellow? I don't know. Yeah, I think my team in Pokemon Yellow, I think I had, because the thing about that game is, of course you're spamming minimize, is you can just use all of the starters. My team was a Pikachu, because you can't evolve your Pikachu in that game, because it's really important that you stay true to the anime in that, and not allow you to use a useful Pokemon. Yeah, you can't take Pikachu out of your party in Yellow, and you can't evolve him either. It's really stupid, but I felt the need to do that. So yeah, my team was the Pikachu, and use Fake Out for once. There you go. And then 3 starters. And then Nidoqueen. Then something else. I don't remember what else. Might have been a Pidgeot. You done got me and something. The Maniac sure lives up to his name. His collection includes many rare species of Onika. I need to go heal one more time. Do it one more time. This is... yeah. To my point, last part, how about this is going to be the longest series ever. It's taking me half an hour to go through a single route. This is going to be an 80-part series. Oh no! Oh no! Now you speed up. I let the temptation sink in. Wanna see the temptation come in more? Okay, so stop. That's the problem with using speed up to move, is you get stuck going where you don't want to go, because it's too fast. You can't control yourself. You have like task speedruns, and speedruns that like manipulate luck. It's like task plus like, I'm a cool guy, I've got a girlfriend. Do you know? Flint. He's got a rat. Yeah, so it makes me wonder, like, I wonder what some of those task speedruns look like for, like, really RNG-heavy games like Pokemon and other RPGs. Like, I wonder what the best route is. Like, if you can, because when you can both, when you can manipulate, like, any RNG you want to, I have to wonder, like, what the optimal path would be. There probably is one figured figured out, like every single game, but it just makes me wonder how exactly that optimal route is figured out. And if it truly is the optimal route, you know? Anyway, I'm not really that much into speedrunning besides, like, you know, watching some Exalt videos every now and then. Road, you killed something, wow! Finally did it. Faint attack. Wow, my dark type is learning a dark type move. That's so cool. What's better here, smoke screen or mirror? Get rid of smoke screen. 1, 2, and poof. Aw, darn. Did I finish what I was talking about? I hope so, because I forgot what I was talking about. There's another trainer over there. I thought we were done. We're not done. Great. I don't have cut. We gotta go fight Misty first. There's 2 more trainers. This fucking route doesn't end. I had this feeling. I knew I had to battle you. I got a feeling. It's a deep, unnatural feeling that tonight may in fact be a good night. Yep. Oh, that's not a very great sound either, if I'm being honest. It's not as bad as the howl sound, but not great. Powder snow. Yeah, I kind of hope I wouldn't mind getting a Cirno decently quick, decently soon, because I could use one, as I said I could. And there's like no ice types in this game, so actually using an ice type would be probably advantageous. Can you not kill me before I kill you? Just a simple, humble request I have. I would like you to fulfill. You have nothing but ice types, do you? Yeah, I'm definitely going to call it after this episode, because it looks like it's going to be at least another 8 minutes or something. So it's going to be the 45er as opposed to the 35er. No, not my attack. I use my attack stat so much as the Cirno. Yep. Yep, spam defense, curl. You really have no answer to the special attackers, do you? Probably do something about that. What do I know? I'm not Youngster Chad. It's Youngster Chad. Never mind. Never mind. Don't take any of my advice. You've already won the name lottery. You don't need my advice for anything, kid. Going to go heal yet again. Almost 40 minutes of this one singular route. Longest Pokemon playthrough ever. That's not true. That's not true at all. How long was Twitch Plays Pokemon? I bet it was very, very long. You know they have the digits of Pi playing Pokemon Sapphire? Like all of the digits of Pi, it's playing Pokemon Sapphire. I think it got to... I don't know, I think it started to get somewhere in the game, and then it went back and just basically deleted all its progress again, and I don't know where it is now. Who knows? Will Pi ever beat Pokemon Sapphire? Well, maybe. I mean, maybe not, because it's not like it's one of those, like, how many things could technically happen if something went on forever. Technically anything could happen forever, but the software itself wouldn't last forever, so therefore not everything ever could happen ever. Monkey typewriter, Shakespeare. My friend has so many cute Bonica, I'm so jealous. Infinity. We made it up. It's not real. Which took Koroji, because my 14s need to become the 15s. Leech Seed. I don't like that. it's the Pokemon that's seeded, right? So if I move, if I switch, the Pokemon I switch to will not be seeded anymore, right? That's how that works? I think so. Man, I'm making this take so much longer than I need to by using the team that I am. If I just used Sandra and Wriggle and didn't catch any of these Pokemon, it's probably going a lot faster. But here I am doing this instead. I actually don't know how many of these sound effects are unique to this hack and how many were used in Fire Red. I'm fairly certain that the awful howl sound effect was not in the original game. But I don't know what it's like for the other sound effects. Yeah, Puppet Dance Performance didn't have the Pokemon make, or the Bonica make noises like Pokemon normally do. They were just kind of silent, I think. But in this, they make noises, because you know the Pokemon normally make noises. And I have to wonder what the thought process is besides what some of these puppets should sound like. I don't even know what the process is besides, like, processes with making, like, Pokemon cries. They just kind of sound like gibberish. Or, like, in the older games, it just sounded like noise. But in later games, they actually, like, with better technology, they made them not sound so terrible. I don't know. Yeah, in the anime, they all say their names. I don't think I've seen an interpretation of the puppets like that, where they just say their names. Stun Spore. Yeah, you have the whole thing with how Meowth in the anime learned how to speak English. That just makes me think, if like Pokemon can learn how to speak, can you like, if you nicknamed your Pokemon something that wasn't their name, and you know, talking about the anime continuity here where they say their names and nothing else, could you like, you train your Pokemon to say the nickname you gave it all the time instead of its own name? I don't know. It's very deep questions that Pokemon was not meant to answer. We're still going. Get it over with. I'm done. Just kill the stupid thing. Been here for 40 minutes fighting these stupid trainers. I guess... Does it split the HP earned into 3? I thought it only split it into like 2, and then everyone that got it got 2. I don't know. Maybe it's different depending on the game. Maybe it's like that in later games, but not this one. Yeah, it's 180. I'm not so jealous. So I guess it's been splitting into 3s. That explains why nobody is, like, leveling up at all. No, it's just left. Okay, that's the end. Yeah, you gotta talk to Misty. This cape is a famous date spot. Misty, the gym leader, has high hopes about this place. Or, never mind. Oh, never mind. Hello, are you here alone? If you're out at Cerulean's Cape, well, it should be a couple. It's, they do this in, it's Soul Silver. Or, it's, Heart Gold. Gold and Silver, those are the original characters. Misty's not at the gym when you go to fight her, and you have to go over here and, like, interrupt her date like a jackass. And then you can fight her. Where in this game, she should already be there. I could have fought her if I wanted to. Alright, is this the game where you've turned yourself into a Clefairy? No, you've turned yourself into a Cheerdo. Hiya, I'm a Bonica. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true Blue Moon maniac. Well, you're certainly blue. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, sis. I screwed up at an experiment and got combined with Bonica. So how about it? Help me out here. So, what exactly mean do you combined with them? Because it looks like you just got turned into them. A combination would be like you have traits of both you and the Bonica. Unless you're actually, like, freakishly tall and look human-like, and that's just not seen in the sprite art. Wait till I get inside the teleporter. When I do, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. You notice how fucking weird this is? And this was just in the first Pokemon game? Yukari initiated the teleporter's cell separator. There you go. And the Bonica's not here. He combined with it, but now it's gone. I think, is that a mistranslation? Because you definitely didn't combine with it, because now the Bonica's gone and you're here. I think you turned yourself into one and turned yourself back. Who knows? Who knows what English words mean? Yeehaw, thanks bud, I owe you one. So did you come to see my Bodega collection? You didn't, that's a bummer. I've got to thank you. Oh, here, maybe this will do. Right, this is mandatory. I don't know if beating Misty yet. I think beating Misty's mandatory to continue at all. Yeah, I think, yeah, because you need for cut, right? That cruise ship, SS Anne, is in Vermilion City. I hear there are lots of trainers on board, too. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dues. Why don't you go instead of me? Go on and have a good time. Have a good time. Alright. I am once again walking back to the Pokemon Center. What's back here? Is there something back here? Might be something back here. This was not on purpose. What am I doing here? Where am I going? What's over here? Nothing. Nothing at all. Cool. And now you've moved. That's interesting. So I guess I'll look at that next time. Yep. Go to the thing. Right, that was 45 minutes of me going through one route. Can't imagine that was particularly exciting to watch, but oh well. And the next part, I will, I guess continue looking through Cerulean City and then probably fight Misty, so see you then, bye.